All right. Hello. Welcome to the special zone. As you can see, we're playing Minecraft today. Though you're probably like, hey, what is this? This isn't RLCraft. When you play Minecraft on this channel, you only ever play RLCraft. So what is this? Why does it just say Java Edition? Well, we're actually not playing RLCraft this time around. Uh, Thankfully, you know, RLCraft is coming back with 2.10, I believe. Not sure when that's coming out. Don't ask Shivaxi. He'll say it's coming out when it's coming out. Instead, we're playing just vanilla Minecraft. I know you see there are some mods down here, but these are just like optimization mods, right? Don't ask me what all of them do. I don't even know. I'm actually using a mod pack right now, fabulously optimized, and it is very much fabulously optimized. It makes the game run so much better. Specifically on my PC. The shaders we're using, complementary unbound. I have some other shaders here. I didn't quite like these other ones as much as I like this one. Honestly, like there aren't that many shaders out for what is it, 1.221 at the time of recording this. So I'm kind of stuck with what I have to choose from. I generally like something that's a little less bright. You'll see what I mean when we get in the game. Uh, we're also using the Faithful texture pack because you literally can't go wrong with the Faithful texture pack. It's so good. Anyway, why are we actually here? Right? I get it. We're playing default Minecraft, and most of you are probably like, "What the fuck? Why?" Um, the answer is because we're not just playing default Minecraft. We're playing hardcore default Minecraft. This is mostly because uh recently I went on a little binge of watching a bunch of people play hardcore, and a lot of them don't do very well, right? Like a lot of them die, which of course, I mean, it's hardcore. Of course you're going to die at some point. But it's also like a lot of them die to really stupid shit, and I'm like, I'm talking a lot of shit as a guy sitting on my couch just watching them play hardcore Minecraft. So I was like, hey, I should put my money where my mouth is, right? If I think the game is easy, I think it's baby mode to play hardcore. Look, when you've played hardcore RL Craft, I have played it on hardcore. I've also beaten it on standard survival twice. Both times are on the channel. You can go look at them. It's like 40 plus hours, but you can see that it is doable. If I can beat that, hardcore Minecraft is baby mode, right? So I want to prove it by playing hardcore. I would put attempt one, but I'm not even going to do that because we're not going to need a second attempt. We're not going to die, is what I say before I load into the world. Um, so yeah, why am I doing this instead of doing hardcore RLCraft? Because my computer will literally explode if I try to play hardcore RLCraft. RLCraft completely tanks my computer's performance. That's a little loud. That is a little loud. There we go. All right. I like that we got spawned in a tree, but it's fine. Hey, look at this. You know, isn't that nice? You can actually fucking break the trees just by punching them. To anyone who's watching this who didn't, you haven't seen the RLCraft playthroughs, or you have no idea what RLCraft is, you're probably like, what is he talking about? What is the big deal? Don't worry about it. You can't punch trees in RLCraft, but you can in default Minecraft, which is very nice. So yeah, we're gonna get some wood. We're gonna do standard Minecraft early game stuff. Um, Essentially, what I'm gonna be doing in this series, first off, surviving. Right? Don't die. It's hardcore. Don't be stupid. The second thing is I kind of want to I want to explain my thought process of how I play this game and why I think so many people die when they play hardcore, right? Like, I don't think Minecraft is a very mechanically demanding game, right? Like if someone dies some in hardcore Minecraft, I don't think it's a mechanics issue, right? Like it wasn't that you didn't aim your sword properly or you couldn't shoot your bow accurately enough, right? Most of the time when someone dies in hardcore, from my point of view, right, from my perspective, it is due to uh being ill prepared for the situation that they've placed themselves in, or just like sometimes it's reaction, right? Sometimes it's panicking. A big part of this is just stay calm, right? Whatever it is you're doing, stay calm, think, use the tools that are available to you that you have at your disposal. Most of the time, you should not be putting yourself in a situation where if something goes wrong, you don't have a viable solution, or at least like a series of actions that you could have taken to mitigate the damage that you're in. Like an example is dying to a creeper, right? Which like very well I might actually end up dying to a creeper at some point. Ooh. Editing me is gonna have a field day with some foreshadowing memes there. Is that fire? It is fire. If this was RLCraft, I'd be running in the opposite direction, but fire is fine in this version of Minecraft. So yeah, like dying to a creeper. Most of the time, if you die to a creeper, there's some questions that I have for you, right? Question number 1, do you have a shield? If you had a shield, block the creeper before it explodes, right? And like sometimes you can't do that. It depends on the angle that the creeper's coming at you. It depends on if you're getting attacked by like 16 different mobs at one time. But like generally speaking, if you die to a creeper and you didn't have a shield and you had access to iron, that's on you, bro. Like that's where you're messing up. You gotta. The shield is like so broken in vanilla Minecraft. You absolutely need to rush one as soon as you possibly can. Like, remember that you're playing on hardcore and that you should really. I should make a sword. Remember you're playing on hardcore and that I can actually make an axe too. That you only have one life and that you should act like you only have one life. So you should constantly have your defenses being a priority, right? So like the shield comes before an iron pickaxe, the shield comes before an iron sword. All of that. It comes before you even get armor, right? Because it's that good. It's that important. Another thing that can kill you. I want to get to the top of this mountain. Cuz I want to be able to like look around and see what we have available to us. Is that a woodland mansion? No, I think that's just a regular village. That's probably where we're headed next. I'll get to villages in a second. But it's like, okay, I'm not going to patronize you, right? Because we've all played Minecraft. We've all died to creepers. I've died to creepers plenty of times before, right? But it's just, like, pick your fights. Why are you in a cave with no, like, armor? You're on hardcore. Do you have an escape plan, right? Like, all of these kind of things are the questions that you have to ask yourself when you're playing hardcore to avoid putting yourself in situations where the creeper can blow up in your face, right? Like, generally speaking, in hardcore, until you get protection... Ooh, is that iron? I actually want that. I want that a lot. I'm willing to gamble with my life a little bit here. Why am I crouching? That's RLCraft for you. Yeah, like, don't put yourself in stupid situations, right? Actually, there's no floor under that, is there? So, like, look at this. Look at what I'm doing here. I'm trying to make sure... This is an example of what I'm talking about. I'm trying to make sure that it's dark down there, right? Mobs can spawn. So the first thing I want to do is make sure if something happens, if a skeleton shoots me, or if a creeper starts climbing up those stairs to get to me, I have a fast escape route, right? I can just jump my way up. And look, if you hear, like if you listen, there's a skeleton walking. You see, like that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Uh, Make sure you have an escape plan. Don't put yourself in weird situations where the game can like box you in and surround you by a bunch of mobs, because it will try to do that. And if it succeeds, you will die. It will definitely fucking kill you, right? Like if I turn this corner, I'm actually not even gonna take this chance, right? Because there could be a skeleton back here, and I don't have a shield yet, or there could be a creeper creeping back there, right? And if he like walks up on me as I'm mining, like if there was more than one iron here, my back is turned, right? I'm distracted. I'm breaking that. The creeper walks up on me. You're dead, right? Game over. Start a new world. GG. So it's like shit like that, right? Also, can I just... I thought that was lava. Can I just comment that, like... This game looks really fucking nice when you have, like, shaders and stuff installed. Like, this looks gorgeous. This is beautiful. Wonderful. Great stuff. There's more iron down there. Ooh. There's even emerald right here. All right, hold on. See, okay, so let's talk. Let's talk hardcore, right? Let's talk about like what are my opening plans for most hardcore worlds. My opening advice, if you're starting your hardcore world, is look for sheep first. You're okay. You're looking for like two things. I need coal. No, there's coal. Thank you. Look at that. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Anyway, so you need to be looking for two things: either a village, or B, sheep. Ideally, you look for both because you're not guaranteed to find a village, and even when you find a village, it's good to have. I thought I heard something. Never mind. Even if you find a village, it's good to have the extra bed anyway, because if you need to like go on an adventure and explore, you can do that because you have a bed. You don't need to set your spawn. You just need to sleep through the night because, you know, if you die, you're not going to respawn. So, where is the sun? I don't see the sun. Is the sun going down? I think it is. Yeah, I think the sun is starting to set. All right, so I wanted to get that extra iron and I wanted to get that emerald, but it's gonna have to wait because getting to that village over there is far more important. Sleeping through the night is more important. Now, thankfully, it's not, like I said, we're not playing RLCraft, so it's like if it turns nighttime, you don't insta die like you will in RLCraft. Like there's pretty much no hope of surviving night if you don't have a bed and you're just like running around aimlessly. Something is gonna fucking tickle your sphincter while you're trying to get away. But in default Minecraft, like generally speaking, running through the night is not that big a deal. Foxes, interesting. We would have been in really bad shape if this was like an abandoned village, but thankfully it's just a standard village. I lost my furnace, but that's okay. We're just gonna commandeer one of these houses. You can only sleep at night. Is it? Bro, come on. Is that a horse? No, I think that's just sheep noises. Sorry, kid. Yeah, so like skeletons are a threat, of course. I need that. Zombies are a threat, creepers are a threat, etc. Right? But generally speaking, if you're running to a destination in the middle of the night, even without armor, you're probably gonna be fine. It's just if you don't have a destination and you're just wandering around aimlessly, in default Minecraft, and it's the middle of the night and it's hardcore, yeah, you're probably gonna get tickled. without consent, and of course that's no good. What is that? That is a feather. We're good. Don't worry about it. So right now I want to go make a shield. Give me the shield. I have a few iron. I can maybe make a helmet. But before I do any of that, I love that I prioritized, like, subconsciously. My brain was like, cook the food first. When actually I wanted to cook the iron while I was in there. Okay. So I want to loot this village. What are you? Butcher. Okay. Not bad. Excuse me. Okay. You're a blacksmith, right? Dude, can you get out of the foliage? Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good. How many? 9? That's not bad. Why was your voice so deep? Yeah, that's not bad. I can make do with that. I like spruce. So, like, what villagers am I? Ooh. Yeah, this shit is coming with me, sir. Yerp. Appreciate you, buddy. And, like, this is why villages are just so strong. It's just because, like, you just get free shit. And, like, some of it is really good. Okay, another butcher. I don't need that many. Alright, sheep. Alright, stop that. Know your place, scum. Yeah, you just get free shit. And it's like, ow. Why are you right there? Our cartographer table. Okay. I can actually make some maps out of that. Which I don't really need. I think I'm going to save the paper for a librarian. There's the bell. I think that's another butcher's house. I've got some pumpkin here, which isn't too bad. Overall, I'd say this is solid. Not the best village, but I can make do with this. We've got some villagers who are unemployed. So that's actually pretty good. Excuse you. No chest. Hello. Food. There we go. That's another great thing. Ooh. Mine. Purple's my favorite color. How did you know? What's up, bro? I'm not going to kill the sheep right now. I want to start farming them when I get a chance. So, okay. All right, we've established that we're in a bit. We have a base, right? We're in a village. I have a few things that I can go do, right? I've even got some armor, which is very nice. It's a good start. This is why villages are so strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need more. There we go. It's just because you get a jump start on a lot of shit. Like it just lets you skip a lot of like the early stuff that you have to do. Now, I have 6 of this, right? I have 6 iron. There are some things I could do. I could make boots, right? What I'm gonna do instead is this is actually the perfect amount that I need. I want a bucket and a pickaxe. Now, you might be thinking, why the hell did I just waste iron on a bucket? I could have made an iron sword, right? I could have saved up and got some boots. Why rush the bucket? Fire, right? The bucket is just so ooh, actually, let me go plant this. Fire is just so useful. Not fire, water. Water bucket is just so useful. If you're about to take a bad fall, water bucket, right? You're about to be set on fire, right? Like if I'm just fucking clumsy, ow, right? That didn't set me on fire, but like if I walked over some fire or something like that, I can put myself out. If I decide to go mining, I have much less to worry about because I have a bucket of water, right? If I fall into lava, I can save myself. I've got my bucket with me. Um, Generally speaking, I think there are a few items that should never leave your hotbar. Your pickaxe, your sword, food, some blocks. You should always have. You don't need 64, but you should always have at least like 30 blocks, 20 at minimum, in your hotbar at all times. I already said water bucket, I think, and that's about it. Just those few items, right? Blocks, food, water bucket, sword, pickaxe. If you have those items on you, you can basically take on. You're prepared for almost any situation. Uh, I'd also say you should have a bow on you at all times too, with some arrows, but that's not always viable, right? Like right now, I don't have a bow. I have no way of getting a bow reasonably, right? So it's not that serious. But having range is always really really nice. Uh, so the blocks, like why do you want blocks? One is you can use them to build up to get the things, right? If you ever play Fortnite, you know how useful being able to just build to as a traversal mechanic, right? That's basically what you're using your blocks for. Also, if okay, let's say it's the middle of the night, or let's say some illagers just fucking spawn like right here, right? Boom, illagers are on me. They're running at me. Easy, right? What is it? What are they gonna do? They can't do anything. They can't hit you from right here. I mean, actually, illagers might be able to. I don't know their attack range, but my point is, if that's the case, just fucking pillar up two more times, right? And then of course you do have to deal with the ones that are trying to shoot you with arrows, but you know you get the idea, right? Most mobs can't deal with the fact that you just pillared up. Alternatively, if you're in a enclosed space, you can just spam blocks to block yourself off. Um, if mobs are like running at you, right? Like you're in a cave, you've got zombies walking at you, and it's a tight closed space, bro. Just block off 2 blocks, right? 2 block height, like this height. Boom, do that, right? They can't get past that if it's closed in. So that's basically why you keep blocks in your inventory, is for shit like that. So right now I'm just kind of clearing out some of these trees just because they're in the way. I could also use wood, right? I don't really plan on building anything quite yet, but it's nice to have some wood. That that music was new. I wasn't expecting the music to kick in like that. I'm also just waiting for night to come so that I can go to sleep and start the day fresh. So that I can go back up to that mountain, right? Because I want that emerald still. I want to get some of the any of the iron that's still there. That kind of stuff. One thing I want to do, since I'm collecting all of these trees anyway, is it'd be wise to start a fletching table. And see if I can get the fletching villager trade that's just sticks. Because if I can get those stick trades, oh man, oh buddy, I can get a bunch of emeralds, and I can use those emeralds to get some enchanted armor. So yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't know there was a farmer in this village. Excuse you, sir. So this is what makes, like, I don't want to talk my shit just yet because I haven't really done anything, right? I've just found a village. That's it. So what? Why are? Okay. Um, but as long as you're in a village, out of my way, you're generally pretty fine. Uh, you have access to food. That's just a tease. Why is that there? You know, there's plenty of bread. There's plenty of wheat around. Most villages have like food growing somewhere. I'm gonna take a few of these, a few of this coal. Um, so like you shouldn't really be too stressed. This is gravel, right? Yes, it is. If you're just chilling in a village. And you can just kind of play slow if you really need to. At this point in the game, death is on you, right? Like, there's no shame in taking things kind of slow at the start of the game. Like, just play slow if you have to. I'm not really going to do that. I'm going to see if I can go back mining a little bit. Because I actually kind of want to show off like some mining strategies in action, right? Like, not just strip mining, but like actually going into a cave, the decision making that's going through my head, right? Like, show you the thought process, show you the process in and of itself. I think that would be valuable. What is the recipe? Is it? Yeah, okay. But if you don't want to do that, you know, there's no shame if you've died a few times. There's no shame in coming to a village, collecting some wheat, get you some stone pickaxes or some stone axes. How did you guys get in here? How did you manage this? Come on, boys. Clear out some land, make a big ass farm, and just start farming, right? Make a composter, start farming, get you some emeralds, trade with your local villager, right? Level this motherfucker up, and you're good, right? Like, get your emeralds, make one of these guys, get your diamond armor, and then go from there, right? There's no shame in that. There's no shame in taking the game slow and doing it your way. I'm looking for that villager who didn't have a profession. Where did you go? There are a lot of sheep around here. It might not be a bad idea to make a shepherd as well. Am I just crazy? Why are there so many babies? Hello? What? Where are all of my villagers? No, you're a butcher. See, actually, I don't really need you right now. So. Yeah, you're a Fletcher now. That's perfect. Just stay right where you are. Let me see how many emeralds I can get off of you. Actually, let's do this. Do it this way. What? There we go. Let's stop there. Actually, I'm gonna wait till he levels up. Nice. A bow is actually not, like, these trades are actually not bad. I would actually spend some of these emeralds on that. All right, cool. I can live with that. How many is that? 16 emeralds? Not bad. Not bad. All right, you're not leveled up yet. Let me get a bow from you, along with a stack of arrows. I think that's pretty good. Okay. Let me organize my inventory a little bit. All right. And I think we're good to go. I almost just shot you in the face. I don't really need any more trades from you. Can I reset this? See, another big reason why I'm doing this is so Tricky Trials came out, right? And I am not super familiar with. I'd rather you have pants, pants or boots. Can you do that for me? Can you make that happen? That, uh, I mean, that works. I guess. I'm ambitious. You can do it. I have faith in you. You want to give me. You want to give me boots and. Okay. All right. Well, I'm basically asking for this, aren't I? Okay. All right. Fine. I'll take it. How much is that for? I'll be back. I'll be back with some coal. I'm actually pretty well kitted out. We can just get going. So, it's okay. I have a bed with me. I'm gonna put this in the middle of town so that I know where to look. There you go. All right. So, like I was saying, um, why am I doing this? Right? Like, what's another reason why I'm doing this? I have not played vanilla Minecraft since, gosh, I want to say the last time I like actually sat down and played vanilla Minecraft and like beat the game, solo runned, did a bunch of content was all the way back in 1.7.10. And I'll actually like I'll circle back around to 1.7.10 because I want to talk about that version of Minecraft at some point. But I want that coal up that's up there. But needless to say, there's a lot of features that like I haven't really had the pleasure to mess around with. Villagers are one of them. I did come back. Me and a friend, close friend of mine, we played the Bedrock edition, right? And we pretty much came back to the game when the Village and Pillage update came out. So around when all of the villagers got changed. We came back to the game, but we didn't like fully dive into all of the mechanics, right? Like I didn't fucking explore the wiki like I did back when I was a kid playing this game for the first time. So there's plenty of things about the villagers that like I don't actually know. Like I still don't fully understand how villager breeding works. I know they need a house. I know they need doors. I'm not even sure if that's it. Like I don't know how big the house needs to be. I don't know. You know, there's plenty of shit that I don't know. About how villagers work in this game. See this, you could go in there, but no, that doesn't seem wise. We'll take the long way around. We'll go around. So like this is an opportunity for me as someone who basically grew up with this game to like get back into it, right? Re-experience what it has to offer. Having the stakes be if I die, you know, the world gets deleted, right? I actually have to take playing seriously. And I kind of like that, right? Like I like that I have to take the survival element of the game seriously. There are consequences to my actions. It makes the gameplay feel more rewarding to me, right? And I can understand if there are people who like don't like hardcore and see it as a waste of time. I'm gonna take these. Because it's like, why would you spend 300 hours on a single Minecraft world only to die to something that, you know, maybe you didn't see coming, or just like a stupid death, right? Something that could have been avoided, but now you're dead, and it's like, well, fuck, right? Like, that's so many hours of my life gone. But I also think that like that's the appeal, right? Like that's a part of what makes it enjoyable. Is you staying on your toes and knowing that like at some point you might actually die, like keeps you interested. Both I think viewership wise and as a player. So yeah, I wanna mess around with the villagers a little bit. I know they're broken, right? That I am sure. The fact that I didn't even go mining fully, and I have damn near full iron armor and a shield and 64 arrows with a bow is kind of ridiculous. I'm still crouching to pick stuff up. I can't help it. RLCraft has forever ruined me. What is that? It's like a glow thing. Um, mm-mm. I throw that away, but I'm gonna pick it up again. So yeah, like I want to see that, right? I want to see what the villagers have to offer. I want to deep dive into villagers at some point. One thing I'd really like to do is just like, I guess, have one of each villager profession maxed out, right? Like I basically want to have all of their possible trade variants available to me, with the exception being, um, uh, like librarians, right? Because librarians can literally have every book in the entire game, to my knowledge. Uh, but like I want an armorer who has the different protection enchantments in diamond armor. Is this a probably not. It's probably not a zombie spawner. Can I get to this coal? Nice. So it's like that is something I'm looking forward to doing. Um the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to is exploring the nether content, and okay, just checking. When you see green underground, you know, you get a little nervous. Oh my god, that is something else that I'm like nervous about. So so creepers are a big concern for people, right? I'll admit that. Creepers are dangerous. Ooh. But do you want to know what's more dangerous than a fucking creeper? A witch. Speaking of which, um I should make the effort to keep a water bucket on me, or a milk bucket on me at all times. I feel like that would be smart. Baby zombies are also very scary. I'll have to keep an eye out for those. Just because of how fucking, like, they're fast, dude. But okay, so why witches, right? Witches are terrifying. Definitely avoid witches if you get the opportunity to. Because poison on hardcore is very scary. Because it brings you down to one heart. You don't die from poison unless they changed that in Bedrock. I know in Bedrock Edition it leaves you with one heart, but I'm not sure if in Java it just straight up kills you or if it leaves you at half a heart. I don't remember. All I know is it's fucking scary. It's fucking scary. You don't want to be poisoned in this game. And like the worst thing is like that doesn't, like, you can't stop that damage, right? Like unless you have a milk bucket. Um and it's like your armor can't save you from that. So you're just screwed, right? Especially if it's a witch in the middle of like you're in a cave, there's a witch, there's like skeletons and zombies and creepers and shit running at you too. Like that's just it's a recipe for disaster. It's a really, really bad situation to be in. Actually bringing it up, I kind of want to go look for uh like I kind of want to go get milk, but we should be fine. I'm willing to be a little risky just because it is default Minecraft and I'm a little less worried than I probably should be. So like here, we could jump down there. And like I could be confident, I could be cocky and be like, "Oh, I have iron armor. Like these guys can't really hurt me." But it's like, don't be silly, right? Be cautious. Now that it's only one of him, yeah, I could definitely just jump down there and fight him, but it's like, why? I can do it the safe way. I should do it the safe way. You'll never know if like a skeleton spawned down here somewhere, and like now you got to compete with that guy. That guy's trying to shoot you while you got two zombies munching at your legs. Like these are the things, bro. These are the things you got to think about. How can a situation, like if I throw myself into this situation, how could it potentially get worse? And can I deal with the worst version of that situation? That's the mindset you have to have when you play hardcore. And where did I learn this? I learned it from RLCraft. Because in RLCraft, you do not prep for a baseline situation, right? You do not prep for the situation that you see or that you're expecting. You prep for the situation that may occur in the middle of you doing the normal thing that you would already be doing. That's a lot of words to just say. Let's say I'm going into a battle tower, right? And I think, okay, I'm going into a battle tower. All I need is... Hang on. Okay, that's better. I'm going into a battle tower, so all I need is a shield, some armor, and I'm good, right? A good sword, shield, armor, and I should be fine. That is true to an extent, right? Like, yeah, you can mostly kill zombies and skeletons no problem with a shield, some armor, and a decent sword, right? Sorry, I'm like my brain is trying to do like 6 things at one time. But it's like you don't prep for that, right? You don't prep for the baseline version of that scenario. You prep for the extreme version of that scenario, which is if I'm fighting these mobs in this tight space, what happens if a rare mob spawns, right? What happens if a blighted mob spawns? How do I deal with that? How do I not die to that? Do I have a proper escape route, right? Is my gear good enough to deal with the blighted mob? Like, can I just kill the blighted mob? If it's infernal, right? Like, what level of infernal can I deal with? What level can't I deal with? These are the things that you have to ask yourself before you get down to do anything. And it's like, you don't have to do that quite as much, for this version of Minecraft. See, this drop is too steep for me. Getting back up, like getting out of here, is going to be too difficult. So, we're not going to go down that way. We're going to classify this part of the cave is basically explored until further notice. It looks cool, right? But as you can see, there's an entrance over there too. So we'll see if we can hit that entrance over there and see if there's a safer way down. Because the last thing I want to do is drop down there and I'm surrounded by a bunch of mobs, right? And then I get my shit pushed in. You know, one thing I was kind of hoping is that I could get my hands on some dogs. Because I know they updated the textures for dogs. So, like, there's more variants of dogs now. So that's definitely on the list of things to do. Is get my hands on some dogs. Also, in hardcore, dogs just help a whole lot. Because, generally speaking, I would say one dog is enough, right? Enough of a companion to make most situations a bit easier. But 2 dogs is great. And anything more than 2 is exceptional. You're basically playing on easy mode, right? Because most mobs can't deal with 3 things attacking them at one time. plus you the player, which deals the most damage, right? Um so having like 3 dogs is pretty solid. I think we're fine. I have blocks. I actually don't have as many as I need. Hold on. There we go. I'm not abiding by my own rules. That's just because I'm cocky. But when you're cocky, you die, right? Like cocky people end up dying. So keep that in mind. Most of the time, unless you're me, because it's default Minecraft. I won't die. Again, I'm talking so much shit. We're not even at like the difficult parts of the game yet, right? Like, let me talk my shit after we've cleared like a bastion, right? Or after we've beaten the Ender Dragon. Let me talk my shit when we inevitably fight the Warden, and I'm like, yeah, the game is still easy mode. It is, right? I still think the game is easy, mostly because, all right. So let me explain, as somebody who's like played a lot of RLCraft. Again, I keep bringing RLCraft up, but it really is that hard, right? Like it forces you to understand this game's mechanics uh on levels that like a normal person doesn't need to know, right? So like if I asked you what is the best armor enchantment in the game, there is one answer. There's no, it's not up for debate. It's not something you and I can have a conversation about. It is protection. Protection is the best enchantment. It's debatably the best enchantment in the game. People will say mending is the best enchantment in the game. And like, yeah, of course you want mending. Mending is nice to have. But it's like, if I could pick one enchantment that I was guaranteed to have at all times on all of my equipment, it would be protection. Because you just don't die. You cannot die while you have protection. Specifically protection 4, right? What good is mending on your character on leather armor? It doesn't do anything, right? Mending on leather is pointless. I mean, it's not pointless, but you know what I mean, right? It doesn't really help you very much. Meanwhile, if you slap protection 4 on leather armor, that armor is fantastic, right? Like it's still very good. And I think that's because what is protection 4's cap, right? It's like 60% damage negation, or yeah. Like that's the cap of how much damage negation protection 4 will give you. And actually, no, that's a lie. Protection 4 gives you a total of, I believe, 48 if you have protection 4 on all of your armor. So 48% of all damage is just negated. Basically half. You take half damage from every source. That's insane. Considering the fact that most mobs in the game do like 4 damage. Like it's so good. Like you can't, I don't understand how you could not want to run proc 4 on like all of your armor. It's so good. And then like that stacks with like the damage negation granted to you by your actual armor. So most of the time you're taking like 60% less damage than you otherwise would be. Which I think what is the cap? I believe the cap is 80%. Like for damage negation in general, the cap is 80%. So something that's dealing 10 hearts of damage will only deal 2 hearts of damage to you, right? Or roughly 2 hearts of damage. And it's like, dude, that's insane, right? Especially when you're on hardcore. So like that is why protection is the best enchantment in the game. Yeah, sharpness is nice, but if a brute is running at you with an enchanted golden axe and he can one-shot you, I don't care how sharp your sword is, right? Like, if you get one tapped, that's it. You're dead. So that's why protection is so nice. Um, I actually don't know if this is still the case because I know that there was like during the snapshots for this update there were some adjustments being made to fire protection and blast protection. But generally speaking, what I would recommend, because you can't stack those two enchantments, obviously, right? I would actually recommend you take blast protection over fire protection. Um, Most of the time, okay, do it like this is probably what I would say. Actually, I wanna go talk to that armorer. Now that I have some coal that I can sell him. You want to do it like this, right? So whatever activity you're doing, you want to be prepped for, right? You want to basically play the game like you're fucking Iron Man. And you have a suit for everything. I really I want to get him leveled up. That's all. What do you have for me? There you go. I'll admit that's less good. That is far less good, but whatever. I'll have some extra boots, I guess. Yeah, so you want to play the game like you're Iron Man because like you need to have armor for specific situations. So if you're I need to find a cow cuz I want to make that milk bucket now. If you're going to the Nether, right? You should have fire protection. Not I'm gonna put a full set, like I'm gonna have a full set of diamond armor that all have fire protection on it. Don't be stupid, right? Don't wear that. You will die. Don't be dumb. The benefits are not worth it. Now debatably in Bedrock edition, it is worth taking full fire protection. Because it gives you literal immunity to fire. You literally cannot take fire damage. You can't even be set on fire, right? And like that's actually pretty good. But you know, in Java, we don't have those luxuries. Oh god damn it! Yeah, give me the milk. All right, now I'm more willing to go explore cave. Um, I don't even think I need to keep that in my hotbar, but I will anyway. And then let me go put some of this wood up. And then we'll get back to cave exploration. Let me make my pants. I'm Donald Ducking it right now. Alright, where was I? Oh, I really should have installed inventory tweaks just to make this kind of thing faster. I'll keep the iron on me just in case. I need to make another pickaxe. I don't need the potatoes. I don't need the leather. No, I don't need the leather. Don't need the andesite. Don't need these extra stacks of wood. Half of this is fine. Can put this up. Keep that. I might actually need the furnace. Won't need the paper for right now. The dirt is fine. This is fine. Alright, I have enough food. We're good. I'm sorry, what was I saying? Hey, don't go anywhere. Actually, yeah, just look, just stay in this general area. I'll be back. I'm gonna turn him into a stone cutter. Because clay is a really good trade that I want to make use of. Now, how do you make the stone cutter? It might be cooked stone. If I'm a betting man, I'm pretty sure it's like iron in, yeah, it's iron in regular stone. Okay. Anyway, that's what I was saying. So instead, what you want to do is for like if you were going into the Nether, give me like 12. What you want is you want a full thing of iron art, not iron. Please do not go into the Nether with iron armor. Oh my god, people kill me with this shit. The Nether is so fucking dangerous. Go, please wear diamond armor. Please wait until you have protection to go into the fucking Nether. Like, you can go in there with iron armor if your armor has protection 4 on it. But like, why would you ever put protection 4 on iron armor when you can just put it on diamond armor? It doesn't make any sense. Just wait. Sorry, my own personal rant. Like, if I ever see you in my comment section and you're like, I go into the Nether with fucking iron armor all the time. What do you mean? It's like you're an idiot. Stop. It's so dangerous. It's insanely dangerous. What? Motherfucker, what are you? Why? Well, I'm not gonna break it, cause. But why did he take this job when this guy already existed? Okay, well, I have a second source of trades, I guess. Especially since, oh, you're out because you can't get to the thing, huh? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. My bad. That's gonna be a pain in the ass, because I'm not gonna remember which one of these is which. Anyway, yeah, stop going in there with iron armor. Please wait until you have diamond armor. The point is, you put protection 4 on... Bitch. You put protection 4 on 3 pieces of your armor, and then you put fire protection or blast protection on the other piece. That is how you optimize the armor that you're wearing. So basically, like, your chest piece is probably the one that you want to swap out, right? You have 3 diamond chest pieces. One is full protection, one is blast protection, one is fire protection. Generally speaking, I would say when you reach late game and you can wander around and you're just doing things randomly, right? I would say to take the blast protection armor with you. Because creepers are dangerous. They can one-shot you. Well, I don't think they can't one-shot you in proc 4 armor, but they're still pretty dangerous, right? Oh, baby, we got wolves. We got wolves. I don't have any bones on me, but I'll make sure to keep that in mind. So blast protection reduces the amount of damage that you take significantly, right? It's like, I want to say it's like 32% per protection 4, because it's like 8% per tier of protection. Is that a cave? I think that's a cave. I'm looking for a cave right now. So 32% stacked with the already 32% from standard protection gives you the full 60% blast protection, right? So you have 30%. You have 32% protection from all other damage sources, and you also have 60% damage reduction from explosions, which is pretty good, right? Like, generally speaking, when you're just walking around doing day-to-day shit in Minecraft, that 32% damage reduction from 3 pieces of proc 4 armor is more than enough. You shouldn't die to pretty much anything with that setup. So yeah. And then the same thing with fire, right? If you go to the Nether, wear your fire protection armor so that you take less tick damage from fire, which I think it's not a lot less. I think it's like 12 ticks instead of 15, or like 10 ticks instead of 15, something like that. If you step in lava, right? As opposed to just being like set on fire. If you're just set on fire, like, it goes out fairly quickly. But you also take less damage from the tick damage of fire, which is really nice. Again, especially if you're in the Nether. So that's my Iron Man prep lecture of the day. I hate caves like this. The ones where you go in and it's like 3 rooms. It's like, bro, come on. Why did you waste my time like that? You should be ashamed. Um, so having the extra Fletcher isn't bad. The optimal thing to do would probably be to just chop down a bunch of trees, right? And make get like maxed out emeralds so that I can max out my armorer and he can give me diamond armor. But like number one, I think it's a little boring. Like I will do that. It's just I'd like to do some more cave exploration if I can. Um just because like once I get the diamond armor, bro, like it's over. The game is literally easy mode. I could rush like after I get proc 4 armor, I could probably pretty much just rush beating the Ender Dragon, and it's like I don't really want to do that quite yet. I want to beat the Ender Dragon. I want to beat the game and shit like that, but it's like I also kind of want to take my time. Uh enjoy these moments with you, you know? We don't talk like we used to. We really don't. Oh my god, is this a birch? Ugh. Ugh. Gross. I'm getting indigestion just being in here. I guess that's a good Minecraft question. So like this series, one of the things I want to do for this series is ask you a bunch of questions related to Minecraft or just related to like video games and pop culture in general, right? Like think of these episodes. Oh, that looks so nice. The shaders really do look very nice. It took me getting used to them, but it's really gonna hurt to play the game without them again. Um, but yeah, so like I want to ask the viewers some Minecraft related questions and some questions in general. So feel free to leave your answers, in the comments section down below. And this will be a good gauge for me to see how far into the episode you make it. So if you get to answer all, I don't know, 3 questions, all the questions that I ask, good on you. Good job. Glad to have you. So the first question I have. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. That's so bad. Okay. First question. Fun one. What version of Minecraft did you start playing? Right. Well, okay. Think of this as. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so this is where I can get the other variant of the wolf. That's so neat. So yeah, so the question is like, it's a 2-part question. The question is, what version of Minecraft did you start playing first? This whole area is just fucking flooded. And the second part of the question is, which version of Minecraft have you spent the most time playing? My answer to those questions is I believe the first version of the game that I played. Oh golly gee. So Mojang used to have this. They used to have a version of Minecraft on their website that you could play for free, which I believe was the in-dev version. Which is like it's dinosaur version of Minecraft compared to what we have today. There's no hunger bar. Right, I don't even know if there's. Was there a health bar back then? I don't know. I think there was. I'm pretty sure food couldn't stack. No, I'm pretty sure that version was pretty much just creative mode. So I don't think there was a health bar. You had very limited access to the blocks. All kinds of shit, right? Like it was very much a very basic version of Minecraft. But that was probably the first version of the game that I actually got my hands on to play, and I'll admit it sucked pretty hard. I did not enjoy it. I spent maybe uh hmm there is redstone down there. I know I said I wanted a cave. I guess ask and you shall receive, right? You know what? I'm willing to go down there. Yeah. Let's check it out. If things get too hairy, I'll dip out. But so yeah, no, it wasn't great, right? Because I'll admit the building aspect of this game is nice, right? I enjoy building in Minecraft, which that's another reason why this series is here, is a way for me to work on my building skills, because I'm not a great builder. um I would say I'm probably below average in terms of building in this game. My designs are very like blocky. I know it's a block game, you know what I mean. They're very simplistic. Some might even call them ugly. So I don't know. I want to work on that. But that's never really been the thing that like really appeals to me about this game. It's a part of it, right? Like if you couldn't place blocks, if you couldn't build a house, I think the game would definitely suffer for me. I would not enjoy it nearly as much as I do now, because I think the building part is a good downtime to the exploration and the combat and the crafting and all that, right? Like building gives purpose to a lot of those things, or is just a nice distraction for a lot of them. Ideally, I would prefer if more things in the game had more functions centered around building. Like a mod that I really enjoy is, oh my gosh, is it even called that anymore? This shows my age. I'm gonna bring up another mod that's like really fucking old in a second, to test whether or not to test and see how old you are when it comes to Minecraft. But this mod, I believe, is Tinker's Constructs, right? I think that's what it's called. I don't know if that's still what it's called. I don't know if it's even still being updated. Ooh, we got some monsters not far from where we are rested. And Tinker's Constructs is great because it allows you to, I want to check and make sure they're not up here on the surface. No. Okay. So it basically allows you to make tools and weapons using a forge that you have to physically build in order to utilize. So it actually combines the crafting and smithing elements of the game into one singular mechanic, right? And it's really interesting, right? It's really fun to mess around with. It's super simple too. Like, it's not like your forge is some hyper complex thing that you have to micromanage, and it's got like 600 cogs working, and if you don't fucking manage all of the machinery properly, the game crashes and your machine fucking explodes or some shit. Like, you know, like, it's not like that. It's relatively simple. You just make a fucking box, you know, you fill it with lava, and you just kind of go from there, right? I can't see very well. I need to light this up. And like, it works, and it's nice, and it's fun, and it's good. Uh this is probably the way we're going to use to get deeper into this cave and hopefully find some diamonds. So like, I hope, pray, and wish Minecraft would make more elements of the game like that, right? That combines the building and the mining and the crafting elements into like singular systems, right? uh like combined systems that play off of each other. You son of a bitch. What a shot, by the way. Ow. Man, what a shot. That is a fucking pro. So like this is around what I'm talking about when I say like this is pretty dangerous. Um and like as you saw, he's just shooting me with a regular fucking, I think that was a regular bow. That might have been an enchanted bow. But he's doing like 2 hearts of damage to me. And like you take enough of those shots, you're dead. So it's like you gotta be pretty careful, you know? You getting shot at by like multiple skeletons from multiple different angles. That's not good news, right? Like they can really wear your health down in iron armor. Iron armor is not, it's not great, dude. Like it's not that safe. You really want to get to diamond like as soon as you possibly can, and even then, like it's not really the armor that protects you as much as protection protects you. Anyway, I don't want to dive back off into ranting about how good protection is again. We all know protection is very good. So what I'd actually like to talk about more is the version of Minecraft that I played the most. Before I do that, though, I want to ask you a simple question. How many of you remember there was a little mod, motherfucker? Oh, you coward. Yeah, drop down. Come see me. Let me talk to you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. All right. How many of you remember? Son of a bitch. How many of you remember a mod called? Forgive me for butchering this name. Ritsurogami's recipe book. That is a fucking old school mod right there. So we're spoiled today because we literally have a recipe book in the game, right, from Mojang. But when I was growing up and I was playing Minecraft, okay, like I started playing Minecraft, the actual version of Minecraft, like the first real version that I got, that I distinctly remember playing was probably 1.2.5 was probably the main version of the game that I played. That scared the shit out of me. Give me that damn armor. All right, well I'll take the bones instead. That's fine. Yeah, so 1.2.5 was probably the first version that I played. And back then there was no recipe book, right? In fact, I don't think we got the recipe book until, gosh, what was that? Isn't this that's a relatively new feature? That wasn't until like 1.18, right? Or the aquatic update, one of the two, right? I don't think it was in the combat update. Um, I'm pretty sure that wasn't like in the aquatic or in the Nether update. One of the two. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not as well versed with the newer versions of Minecraft. But yeah, 1.2.5 was definitely one of my favorite versions. I'm pretty sure that was about when they added the hunger mechanic too. So before you had this nice little, these steak haunches or meat cleavers, whatever, in your, to signify how much hunger you had. You did not have hunger at all. The healing mechanic from hunger did not exist. This is not good. I don't want to be down here, really. Instead, if you took damage, you would heal simply by just eating food, right? So I would just eat the steak and it would heal me X amount of hearts. Also, there was no eating animation around this time, right? When you ate steak, you just right, you just fucking stuffed it in your gullet, and that was it. It was instant, so healing was like super easy back in the day. Uh, which I cannot say the same for nowadays. I mean, I prefer the food mechanic now, right, where healing is kind of tied to your saturation or how much food you have, uh, as opposed to what we had before. The only thing I don't care for about it is if you've ever played Bedrock, the healing mechanic in Bedrock is it's so fucking slow. It's so slow. We're at Deep Slate. Nice. I smell diamonds. Where are you? I know you're down here somewhere. Um, this is really, really not ideal, but I want those diamonds, man. I know they're down here somewhere, and I'm being a bit more reckless than I normally would because nothing bad has happened so far. So I'm feeling confident. And like I generally have an idea of like how I'm gonna get out of here if I have to, but this really isn't the safest thing to be doing right now. Um. So yeah, like there was no hunger mechanic. You just ate food. The mods for 1.2.5 was also like really nice. Um, a lot of those mods never got updated either. Like I'm pretty sure the Aether mod, like the original Aether mod, was for 1.2.5. And it's like that original version just never got updated. I could be wrong about that. Don't actually quote me on like anything that I say related to like timelines or anything like that or when things were released because I have no fucking idea. I'm just spitballing. I don't have that information pulled up like beside me. I think that's diamonds, right? Yep. Get those in a second. Of course I would be like out of torches. Hang on. I want to make sure I'm somewhere safe before I do this. Okay. So here's a little trick when it comes to torches to make life easier. Do 4 planks each, so 8 planks in total. This will give you 16 sticks. I know I have 2 more. And then you want to put 16 coal, and that gives you a full stack of torches. It just makes the crafting process a little easier. And that way you don't have extra torches clogging up your inventory space. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, 1.2.5 had some great mods. There are a lot of like classic Minecraft YouTubers who played on that version of the game too, so that's probably why I have such fond memories of it. It's hard to go back to nowadays, right? Like modern Minecraft is such an experience com- compared to like classic Minecraft, and there's so many features in it that there's more diamond. Okay, that like I really couldn't see myself playing the game without. Like the recipe book is a big one. Um, sprinting. Ooh, that was another thing. Is sprinting was not always in the game, and like to me that's actually insane. Some people would make an argument that the game is better without sprinting because you can just sprint away from all danger most of the time, and that takes away the threat. Like for instance, creepers. If a creeper sneaks up on you, you can just kind of sprint away from it if you see it, before it starts to explode. In the earlier versions of the game though, you couldn't do that because you can't sprint. So creepers are much more dangerous. Same thing with zombies, right? Like if zombies are walking up on you, you don't really have that many options for dealing with them in terms of like running away other than building up, right? And like that makes all of the mobs in the game a little bit more dangerous when you can't just run away at the push of a button. I know I blue balled you guys for a minute there with those diamonds. I'm sorry. I will collect them now. I promise. I like to secure. Listen, I like to secure the area first. Is that more? Is that more diamonds down there? Oh my god! Look at that. I swear that this is not a pre-generated world. Like this is a random seed. I promise you. It helps that the resource pack fucking lights everything up. I'll give you that. I'm also lucky too, because it's not just one fucking diamond. Like these are pretty thick veins of diamonds. I'm definitely okay with that. I would say this has been a good start. Um, Only thing that could make this better is if I can actually find a lava pool. Because I need three. I need three. Sorry, I need 4 lava to make my enchantment table. Ooh, there's some gold up there. I'll probably circle back around to that in a second. But yeah, so that's 2.9.2. I won't talk much further about that because I didn't actually spend that much time with 2.9.2. Jesus, 2.9.2. I'm talking about RLCraft. 1.2.5. I spent a lot of time on 2.9.2. Jesus, 40 plus hours. Anyway, no, the version of Minecraft that I probably spent the absolute most time playing, excuse me, uh, that would have to be it's a tie, or rather, I'm just not sure. Uh, but it would be between one. Oh, my fucking Jesus Christ! It scared the shit out of me. It'd be a tie between 1. Is it 1.16? 1.6, or is it one? No, it's 1.6.4 is the version that either 1.6.4 or 1.7.10. Those are the two versions that I probably spent the absolute most time playing. And if I had to guess which one, fucking cave noises. Uh, I'd probably go with 1.7.10. Now I am not of the opinion that okay, weird. I'm not of the opinion that the combat update ruined Minecraft. Oh my god, it's so much diamond, dude. Um, Quite the opposite, in fact. I really like the combat update. Um, I think having to time your swings adds some skill to the game, right? Like this is something that, oh, dude, it's fucking. I'm in Diamond City right now. Oh my god, I don't think I've never found diamond this like close together before. Like back to back to back diamonds like that. Really, what I would like to do, I'd really like to find the I'd really like to find some lava. So, wait. Let me think. Let me think. So I know of at least 3 sources of lava. I just need to find one more lava source. Yeah, because I don't want to get that. Ooh. So I know this is one of the new things, right? This is nice. What are the chords? Can I screenshot this? There we go. Actually, does that even show the chords still? It does. Okay. Uh, I'm going to keep this in mind. I'm going to come back to this. I don't actually know what you do with that stuff. So, yeah, like this is one of the features that I wanted to explore a little bit more. Oh, this is what I get for walking around with the goddamn ambient light torches. It's more diamond. How much do I actually... I have 9. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that I might as well just mine all of the diamond that's down here. And make a... Make my, like, full set of diamond armor. So, like, that's an option. But I don't know if I'd actually get enough. Like, what I want to do is come back with fortune. You know what? That's stupid. Let's not do that. Let's just get as much as we can. It's hardcore. Anything could happen. I'd rather get as much as I can, make the diamond armor, right? That way when I get the enchantment table, I don't have to get full protection 4. I can just slap, you know, protection 3 or something like that on each of the pieces. Woo! Woo! Jesus. Hello, sir. It's been quiet the whole time, so I wasn't expecting to see him. He kind of crept up on me like that. So one thing I want to point out, I know, listen, if you're new to watching my stuff, I'm the type of guy who, I'm very scatterbrained when it comes to my thoughts, right? And talking in general. So do not be surprised if I go off on many tangents, if I forget where I was, like, in terms of what I was talking about, that kind of thing. That's just my personality. I like to talk. My brain likes to go from one talking point to another, or I just jump from one thing to another sometimes. I apologize if that's annoying. It's potentially like ADHD or some shit like that. I don't know. Anyway, okay. So 1.7.10. So like, why did I spend so much time on 1.7.10 or 1.6.4? I also spent a lot of time on 1.4.8. I don't remember if that's the exact version. I know it was 1.4 something. Hello. They normally don't blow up when you do it that way, but okay. I'll play more safe. You were just chilling in this little cubby? Oh, you staring at the wall? Were you in timeout? What are you doing over here, dude? Anyway. So, the reason I spent so much time on 1.7.10 was because the mods on 1.7.10 are so fucking good. There's so many mods on 1.7.10 that just never got updated. They've never been made for, you know, current versions of Minecraft. So, like, even up till, I want to say 2019, maybe? Like, relatively recently. Dude, I was still playing 1.7.10. Just because, like, there were so many mods that never updated. So, I didn't have a choice. And I wasn't going to stop playing some of the mods that were some of my favorites. Ironically, I have, right? Like, I haven't touched 1.7.10 in quite some time. But that doesn't take away from, you know, the amount of enjoyment I got from playing so many of those mods. And so many mod packs, right, for 1.7.10. In fact, I'm almost certain... Sorry, I thought I heard hissing. I'm almost certain that if you go on, like, CurseForge, there are probably still plenty of mod packs that are available for 1.7.10 that are like genuinely still getting updated, and mods that are still getting updated for 1.7.10. Keep in mind that there's an entire community of players that refuse to update to 1.8 simply because they hate this, right? They hate the combat update. So there are still plenty of people who just make mods and play mods for 1.7.10. I think 1.7.10 is too old at this point. Like, I've played it for too many years. Uh, it's hard to go back to some of the features that are present in 1.7.10. Like, the world generation is just nowhere near as good as current day Minecraft's world generation. Like, current Minecraft's world generation is fucking beautiful. Um, and maybe that's just because 1.7.10, like, that's using classic Minecraft generation, right? Like, the generation's been the same for literal decades. So I'm just so used to it. Whereas pretty much every time I boot up current Minecraft, I'm just like, dude, like, I'm still taken aback by some of the scenery that you can get when you play this version, or like these versions of the game. I'm just gonna pillar up to this diamond. How much do you got? It would be, you know what? I just thought about it would be really bad if there was gravel underneath there. Okay, there wasn't. We got lucky. No more? Just one? Alright, that's fine. It would be greedy for me to expect there to be more than that. How much am I walking away with? 19? That is... I can at least make... So I'm going to make the helmet. I'm probably going to make the boots. 9. If I could get one more diamond, I'd be happy. If I can get just one more, I'd be very happy. I don't want to get rid of that source block. Because, and like, really, I wish I had this. I have the space for it. I can make space. Hold on. Cause I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that lava. Throw that away. There's definitely something down there. I can hear it. Well, of course, there's a zombie nearby, but there we go. I'm not gonna keep that in my hotbar, actually. You are like really close. You must be on the other side of this wall. Hold on. Let me go deal with this. There we go. Anything else? No. Okay. Alright, train of thought. Where were we? Oh no, I was still talking about 1.7.10. But yeah, just like for instance, a mod that I fucking loved playing for 1.7.10 was there were two mods that I'm particularly fond of. I guess three, but this one a little less so. Just because it never really ran super well on my computer. Let's get that one out of the way first, right? Like, Ore Spawn was a lot of fun. It had a lot of really cool shit in it. I know there's some drama with like the developer of that mod, that I'm not fully like aware of, but I think they like walked away from making the mod or something like that. I don't know. I don't pay attention to all this kind of shit. I like to keep my nose out of drama like that. Keep my head down. And just I just play the games, bro. But yeah, Ore Spawn was a lot of fun. There's a lot of like mechanics and like items from ore spawn that I kind of wish more mod packs, mod authors would maybe adopt. Like there was an item in ore spawn called Miner's Dream. Dream. Um, and basically what that did is it removed all of the cobblestone in a given area, right? So like if I placed it like right here, it would make this long hallway that removed all of the cobblestone, all of the stone, all the granite, all of this shit, right? And the only thing it would leave is ore. So you would use this thing, and it was basically like an X-ray mod, or it was basically like X-ray, except you didn't have to dig your way through everything. You just got everything, right? Like you could literally just go pick up whatever you wanted. And it was great. It was fantastic. It was a great item. And it was balanced. Well, something like that is never really balanced, but like it wasn't broken because it was genuinely pretty expensive to make. I think you needed like redstone blocks, cactus, gold, maybe something to that effect, something along those lines. So you couldn't just spam it infinitely, right? Um, which I think made it a more reasonable item. And again, it was just fun, right? Like it's not like you're playing on a server or anything like that. You're playing locally. It's just you. You're in a single player world. You're here to have fun, and that kind of shit is just fun, right? I heard a creeper. I know there's one nearby. That is so fucking terrifying. There you are. No, get back, sir. My eyes aren't good enough to see if he's dead. I think I got him. Okay. How much iron do we have? Almost a 64 stack. Is it another one? Or is that the same one? Is my eyes are just fucking bad. Wait, I can zoom in. There's no way that missed. Nani? What? What? Oh, I'm aiming too low. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. There's no way! Please! Thank you. Jesus Christ. I have so many arrows to go pick up. Thank God for that, Fletcher. Unreal. Should revoke my FPS license. I play Quake and shit like that, dude. Like, I should not be missing shots like that. Give me all that back. Thank you. So yeah, so ore spawn was a big one. Okay. See, like ore spawn was good when it was paired with other mods, right? Like I used ore spawn as a boss mod. There's another lava source. We have to go take that. All right, so yeah, we're definitely leaving the underground area. It looks like there's another lava source over there. I'm afraid to have my back turned like this. Hold on. I don't want to get sandwiched. So yeah, it was a good mod pack, or it was a good mod to pair. There's more diamonds down there. Ooh, look at that. We didn't even hear him hiss, bro. That's why you gotta check your surroundings, dude. Like you gotta have your head on a fucking swivel in this game. I need to go get those diamonds. Where did I just saw more. Where did I see them? I know there's some like down that way, but I swear I just saw some over here. You're tripping, dog. You're losing it. Oh, no, there they are. Where's that emerald? You. Oh my god, it's fucking copper. I hate copper. Fuck you, copper. Go away. Does anyone actually post down in the comments, bro? Does anyone actually like copper? Like, is anyone genuinely like copper? Is my favorite Minecraft block. It's my favorite material. I was so happy when Minecraft added copper to the game. Like it just wasn't the same. I was playing Minecraft and I was like, man, Minecraft's really missing something. I don't know what it is. And then they added copper to the game, and I was like, oh, that's what it was missing. Now my life is complete. It cured my cancer. Like, fuck out of here. Nobody likes copper. Go away. All right, maybe that was too harsh. I'm sorry, copper. But like, genuinely, is there an actually good use for copper? Hello. If you find one, let me know, because yeah, I can't find one. I get that you can use it to make like charged creepers with lightning, but it's like, first off, very few reasons why you would actually ever want to make a charged creeper intentionally. Wait, what? What is that? What the fuck is that? This is so stupid. I shouldn't be investigating. I've never heard these noises before. What I need to I'm too curious. I have to know what it is. I'm nervous. So, okay, let me tell you what's going through my head, right? Let me be a good commentator. There's a few things that could be, that I think it might be. It could be, I don't, it could be a glow squid. Maybe they make that noise. I don't know. It could be the entrance to the deep dark. I've never actually been to the deep dark, so I don't know if it makes that noise when you get near it. It could be an inch. Actually, that's what it might be. It might be the entrance to one of the tricky trials. Again, I don't know anything about new Minecraft. What the fuck? So, if that is what that is, that sounded like a creeper. I'm not going to take my chances. A big part of me just wants to get this diamond and get the fuck out of here. So why am I backing up like that? Like, if you're a keen viewer, you've noticed that I do that a lot, right? I see mobs coming at me and I immediately start backing away. That's because I want distance, right? I want to fight them on my own terms. I want to fight them in a spot that I feel is comfortable. Also, the pathfinding for most of these mobs, you stupid bitch. The pathfinding for most of these mobs is really like bad. So sometimes you can separate them simply by just running away and forcing them to pathfind to you. So that's a big reason why I do that. So okay, listen, let me get this diamond. Not this. This is iron. Let me get the diamond, and then we'll take a look at whatever the fuck that is that I'm hearing. over there. Because I'm not going to be able to leave and not think about what the fuck that is. And, like, I could come back. So if it's the trial chamber, which, again, I don't know when or where they spawn because I'm not familiar with modern Minecraft. If it is the trial chamber or if it's the entrance to the deep dark, either of those two things, we leave. Because I'm not ready to take on either of those two things yet. No, it didn't. I'm trying to find where is it the loudest? Is it above me? Okay, let's go down a little bit more and see if I actually find something. Like a pathway. No. Okay. So maybe it's around that bend. Maybe it's up and around the bend. Like that's not the copper, is it? What the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck actually is that? I have no idea. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a screenshot of the chords, and I'm gonna come back to it. Right? I'm gonna come back after I have my gear enchanted, and we're gonna take a look at it. In the meantime, if you have any idea what the fuck that might be, oh, is it? You've got to be kidding me. Is it just water? I was right. It's just glow squid. Okay. All right, never mind. We're good. Jesus, I got worked. There's some diamond down there. I got worked up for nothing. Got me all hot and bothered, thinking I'm about to fight in a goddamn dungeon. Turns out it's just a bunch of fucking squid. Story of my life. Dude, the fact that this goes down even for wait, is that more lava? What is that light? It is more lava. Okay, hold on. We're not leaving yet. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Uh I'm nervous. All right, seriously, this is the last thing that we get, and then we've got to get out of here. Um, I don't like being in caves this long, and I don't like the idea of being this deep underground. Mm. I thought that last swipe was gonna kill him, but it didn't. That's why you gotta be really careful with creepers. Fuck you! It's not a. Whoa, partner, hold on. At least buy me dinner first before you try to fuck me. Ow. 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 See, he had an enchanted bow. He was a fucking menace. You should have been a... Oh, you were a pal. You dropped it. Can I even pick it up, though? Nice. What's on it? Unbreaking. My ass. Well, you know. Nope. Fuck those diamonds, too. We're leaving. Wait, what am I doing? I have milk. No. I'm gonna get the diamonds, and then I'm gonna leave. I literally, like, I saw that witch, and I actually almost shit my pants. Like, I felt my heart sink into my stomach. Oh, there's so many diamonds, dude. There's so many. I literally just wish I could find a fucking pool of lava. That's all I'm looking for. I just need one singular pool of lava. Yes! Yes! Thank you. Alright. Let's get this obsidian and then we can fucking go home. Okay, so this is something else that like people fuck up because they find the obsidian and they're like, oh, let me, and then you fall into the lava and you die. You lose all your fucking progress. And don't be stupid. All right, so why is that texture like that? There's a few ways you can do this. My favorite way, I believe it's somewhat like this, right? Because the way it works is once the block breaks, you'll move forward and the lava will also get extinguished. But I've also seen that method get people killed, so don't quote me on that. What the fuck can I throw away? Sorry, dirt. Okay, so talking time again, right? So the other two mods for 1.7.10 that I really enjoyed were Superheroes Unlimited. This was back during, if any of you know who Sly Foxhound is, he's a YouTuber. I believe he streams on Twitch now, mostly. This was back, I was a big fan of his when I was a kid. Like, I watched a lot of his shit. A lot of his Minecraft shit. And at this point in time, he was doing a series called Minecraft Daily, which is exactly what it sounds like, right? He uploads an episode of Minecraft every single day. Each episode is only like 10, 15 minutes long, and it's clear that it's like an entire play session just chopped up into 10, 15-minute long videos. But like, it works, right? Like, it's fine. It's great binging content. At least it was as a kid. I don't know how well the series holds up nowadays, because I mean, you know, that was quite some time ago, and I'm an adult, so watching Minecraft playthroughs isn't exactly the same as it was when I was a kid. But anyway, the point was, throughout that series, him and his friends played with a few different mods, and one of the key mods for like the second season of Minecraft Daily was the Superheroes Unlimited mod, alongside some of the other like superhero mods that you could get, right? And like, this was around peak MCU, right? So like, Endgame or anything or nothing like that came out yet, but the Iron Man movies were out, the Captain America movies were out, right? I don't think Civil War had came out yet or anything like that, but like, superheroes were the big talk of the town again, or for the first time, right? So a lot of interest was there. I'm gonna get like 14 obsidian just so that I don't have to come back for the Nether portal. And Superheroes Unlimited was one of the mods that he used, and it was awesome, right? Like it had basically every Iron Man suit from the comics, with like a few exceptions. Um, and like I'm a huge Iron Man fan. He's my favorite Marvel superhero. I don't know if he's my favorite superhero of all time, but he's definitely up there. Uh, so I was like, bro, it's a mod pack where I get to play as Iron Man. I get to play as like all of his suits. It has the house party protocol in it. Like it's a fucking awesome mod, right? So I played with that mod alongside Or Spawn for the bosses that Or Spawn adds in. And it was a great time, right? I spent many hours playing that shit. And thoroughly enjoying every minute of it. I believe that mod still exists. It is just rebranded. I believe it's not called Superheroes Unlimited anymore. I think it's like called the Legends mod or something like that, and it comes with a few other mods developed by the mod author. Uh, do I want to save these? It looks like they're just one vein. I'm not gonna. Nah, we still got some more over there. Um, so I'll try to come back for those diamonds, since I'm probably gonna have fortune by the time I come back in here. But yeah, just great, a great mod. I don't know. I haven't kept up with it since 1.7.10. I know that for a while it was stuck on 1.7.10. I'm pretty sure now it's updated to like current versions of Minecraft, or at the very least it's on like 1.12. But don't quote me on that. Actually, I'm not even sure if there are, like, if superhero mods even exist in the way that they did back in those days. Maybe that's something I'll have to look into. Because they're a lot of fun. Like, I think I, I think 1.12 is the closest thing. Like, if you grew up playing 1.12, that is the closest thing to like what Minecraft was like in terms of mods back when I was growing up, right? Like I still think 1.12 is like the golden age, the second golden age, or the renaissance of Minecraft mods, because there's so many good mods for 1.12. Hell, again, RLCraft is on 1.12, right? And like that doesn't even have all of the crazy mods that you could possibly get for 1.12. 1.12 is just a very good version of Minecraft when it comes to modding. But I think this was the way out. My sense of direction is normally pretty good, but I have been known to get lost every now and then. That is not the way that I came. This is not it either. How did I get here? Here we go. No. I want to go back the way that I came. Doesn't look like that's going to be an option though. I thought I came in from this way, but clearly I'm wrong. Hang on, I'll get back to my point in a second. Okay, I guess that lava path maybe is the way that we came. Oh, unless here we go. Okay. So yeah, oh shoot. Ow. I know I just said that my sense of direction is normally pretty good. But this is an absolute fucking maze. Um... Wait. Okay, okay. I know where we are. Um... But yeah, so like... I love 1.12. It's great. It's a good version. I think Minecraft modding is pretty much as popular as it maybe ever will be. So I think you're only gonna see more and more great shit, right? Like Fire and Ice, Spartan Weapons and Fire and Ice are two of my favorite mods of all time. Or Ice and Fire, whatever the fuck it's called. The one that adds dragons and shit like that. That is one of the mainstays of RLCraft. Lycanites mobs. Even as much as that mod gives me PTSD, it is still one of my favorite mods of all time, right? Like I love playing with that mod. So yeah, the last mod that kept me hooked on 1.7.10 was, oh, it's nighttime, was the Dragon Block C mod by Jin. I believe Jin Ryu was his name. Rest in peace, Jin. He sadly passed away. I believe the mod is under development by his brother now. I don't even know if he still works on that mod. But hands down, without a shadow of a doubt, the Dragon Block C mod is the best, one of the best Dragon Ball Z experiences you can possibly get. It is so much fun, at least for me. Yeah, see, I knew he was up here. Oops. I need high ground. I need to see where I am. More specifically, I need to see where the village is. Where the fuck am I? There it is. Okay. Yeah, no need to be stupid. I thought about jumping down. I thought about water bucketing down. We got diamonds, bro. And we got a lot of them. We got 22 diamonds. I have enough to make... Ooh, actually, I think I'm shy of a full set of diamond armor. But that's fine. What the fuck is this music? I miss old Minecraft music. There are some good tracks in new Minecraft, but I really do miss old Minecraft music. Anyway, so yeah, this mod, this Dragon Ball Z mod, fucking fantastic, dude. You could shoot Kamehamehas, you could make your own ki blasts, you could level up, you could go Super Saiyan, you could play as a bunch of the different races. Like, it was seriously one of the coolest experiences you could possibly have playing Minecraft, or just playing like a Dragon Ball Z related thing in general. All right, come on, dude. Are you serious? You're an asshole. Oh, I lost track of where I was supposed to be going. Got distracted chasing dogs. Should be like over here somewhere, right? No, it's a little further this way. I hope I'm right. But yeah, like you could play as a bunch of different races, right? Like they had the Frieza race. They had, here we go. The Majin race. Actually, did they ever add the Majin race? I don't actually remember if they ever actually added. I think they did. I'm pretty sure they added the Majin race at some point. Um, they had the Namekian race, the humans. It was great. All right, like the and like that was the mod pack that or the mod that actually got me into like playing on servers and things like that. So like a massive part of my college life was just spent, if I'm not studying, or I'm using quotations because like I studied, but like I could have studied more. Um, if I wasn't studying, if I wasn't sleeping, and if I wasn't working, I was playing some damn Dragon Block C, bro, on those servers, and I was having a damn good time. They were grindy as fuck. Don't get me wrong. You were grinding your absolute ass off in those games, but they were a lot of fun. Fun they were. Grindy, yes. Fun, absolutely. Actually, you know what? Let me use the lava for that. And the coal for that. Okay. Sadly, I do not have coal for you, but I do have iron for you. So here's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't know how much, because I don't know what armor piece he's gonna give me, I'm gonna wait uh, before I craft any diamond armor, because he might give me a chest piece. He might give me boots. He might give me legs. I don't know. So until I know that, I don't want to waste any diamonds that I have, even though I don't really need them past this point, right? Like, I mean, yeah, making a diamond sword would be nice, but like I can get by on an iron sword. Um, so it's not that big a deal. Hello? Oh, there we go. Ay, ay, ay. All right, I can make 6 books. That's not enough. I'm gonna need. Hmm. Well, it's enough for the enchantment table. There we go. All right. By the way, we are gonna be like completely renovating this village. Like at some point, I'm gonna build an entire wall around the whole village, just because I like having walled-in villages. For now, I'm just gonna pop the enchantment table down right here. Now, from what I remember, your first enchanted item always has, like, your first level 30 enchantment always has, is guaranteed depending on the item that you're enchanting, right? So I'm pretty sure for swords, it's always going to be your first enchantment of any world that is level 30 on a sword will always be a looting 3 sword. I don't know what else it comes with, or if it even comes with anything else, but I'm pretty sure that that's the case. The question is the pickaxe enchantment Silk Touch, or is it Fortune? And I don't fully remember. How many iron am I going to have to give you for you to level up? Alright, that's more expensive than I would have liked, but I do have iron to go around, so it's not that big a deal. That is a ridiculous trade. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, just give me. We'll just level you up off this. I want that back. Chainmail is kind of neat. It's neat that you can actually get chainmail this way. Ow. Oh. I have no further use for this chainmail though, so out of here, out of this house, out of this house, out of this house. Where did he go? Where'd you go? Okay. No, like I actually lost sight of him. Where is he? What happened? Why did he leave? Speaking of leaving, like what? This place feels like a fucking ghost town. It feels like it's so quiet around here. Spooky. Well, I need him to come back because I need the. Maybe it's because it's about to be nighttime, so he went to go find somewhere to sleep. Has someone been coming to steal my villagers? Okay, I'm actually getting chills. Wait a minute. And I'm not talking about the song from Greece. Okay, here's my Fletcher. Why haven't you refreshed yet? Get on that, dude. I need your image. I need your emeralds. What? What are y'all talking about, man? Don't walk away from me now that I'm here. What the fuck was that about? Hmm. Okay. All right, well, level up. There you go. What do you got for me? Feather falling? I'll take it. Oh! Ooh. Unbreaking and feather falling? Nice. Okay. Ow, ow. Alright, good. So all I need to make is a chest piece and a helmet. And we're good. You know, I would have liked fucking protection, but it's fine. I'll take what I can get. Let's see. That is something I want to make. I'd like to make a, I need to look and see how you make a lectern. Because I need to turn one of these villagers into a librarian. That would be ideal. But look at that. First recording session. We already got iron. Or we already got diamond armor. And if I can help it, I'm about to get some mo. Alright, so at this point, I'm willing to turn all of this shit into sticks. Just so that oh man, I'm gonna have to go chop down more trees, aren't I? That is a sacrifice I'll have to live with. Dude, I'm also like at this point I'm willing to give my Dude, why have you not refreshed yet? What is wrong with you? Go do that. No, I need the this. So much. So much. It costs so much. He's literally robbing me. Alright, my man. Uh, I'm not willing to give up that much. Jesus Christ. I'm surprised he actually took all of that. Alright, you're diamond level. Oh, look at that. That's... God fucking damn it. Well, it's 30 emeralds, so I probably wasn't going to get it anyway. And he cut his prices down, which is nice. Oh my god. That's protection too, dude. That's instantly... Actually, it's only 8% damage reduction. It's not really worth it. I think we should go with the leggings. The unbreaking leggings for now, and then come back and get the feather falling boots. Goodness me. Okay. I need to get uh I need to get some serious capitalism going in this village soon. What did you just do? Don't hurt me. Alright, well, anyway. Where are your babies? Like, have they not grown up yet? Shouldn't I have shouldn't I have at least 2 new workers? Okay, yeah, there we go. Give you this damn woodcutter job. Which one of yous want it? Well, it's right here. Do it. Does someone else already have this occupation? I'm so confused. No, you're just fucking idiots. Okay. Perfect. 10 clay for that. Alright, so what I'm gonna have you do is get back in the fucking cage. Yep. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Like a good, worker. Perfect. Okay. Alright, how much diamond do I have left? 7. I think I'll make... So... I think I just want to make full tools, right? Can we talk about this for a second? This? If you make... Listen to me, you psychopaths. If you make your diamond axe, or an axe this way, you are a serial killer. You need to be locked up. You need to be looked into. I think you're a monster in disguise. You're waiting for your opportunity to strike. That's all that is. Why? Why would you do it that way? Why would you actually do it this way? It literally faces this way in the recipe, right? In the image. Why would you do it the opposite way? Serial killers. Psychopaths. Degenerates. Anyway. Okay. Okay. And okay. So full diamond tool set. I'd say that this was a pretty strong start. I'd say this was a pretty eventful day. Yeah. Okay, well, I think with that, not F3. There we go. With that, I think we're gonna call it an episode. I don't know. Sorry, I was never really good with outros. I don't know what to tell you. We got a lot done. It's hardcore. I think we're doing fine. We're at 25 levels. I want to get to 30. I want to get my enchantments going. I think in the next part, we're going to make some changes to the village. We're going to get a fuck ton of wood, get a bunch of clay. We're going to get all of our diamond armor. We're going to get that protection 5 or protection 2 chest piece if I can help it. I also want to start getting I want to start on my librarian. I want to start a farm. So, next episode is probably going to be more like chill building, crafting, trading, that kind of thing. Whereas this one was a little bit more, you know, cave exploration. But like I said, the game's not hard, right? If I can be completely honest with you, Bedrock Edition is so much harder than Java Edition because the spawn rate of mobs in that version is through the fucking roof. It's insane. We were in that cave and we maybe encountered what, 20 mobs, 20, 30 mobs max. In the Bedrock Edition, the game just throws mobs at you so fucking frequently when you're in those caves. It's so dangerous. But yeah, no. So far this has actually been easier than my playthroughs on Bedrock. So, yeah. Crazy stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you stick around for the next part. We're going until we kill the Ender Dragon. Maybe even further, right? Who knows? But thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.